Hello,
Hello, hello,
everybody.
hello, everyone.
Hi, DM.
Ah,
Good to see ya.
what is it Tuesday? It feels
Only
like Monday
Tuesday.
all over again.
I know it's a good day though. My daughter comes home today. I haven't seen her in 12 days, and I texted her and I was like, "Do not recommend 12 days without not seeing your face." Like, I think that's the longest we've ever been.
Yeah, that's a long time to be away from your kid. I
Yeah, it's a
know,
long.
grown up kids, yada yada, but it'd be hard for me.
No.
Every time my daughter goes out to California, it's like I'm calling her all the time. What you doing? Where are you? Are you still alive? What's going on? I
Hi,
drive her
DM.
crazy. It's like once you have a kid, you'll understand. But
Yeah, she's been calling me like crazy. Like she wanted to FaceTime. They went to the an aquarium in Georgia that has like bull sharks and stuff. And so they went there. Hi, Marcy. They went there, and she was trying to FaceTime me in there. So all I got was like, just like blurry, blurry stuff. But I'm excited to see that was on her bucket list. She said so. She don't. There you go. You got it, Patty.
I always
Yep,
like when
she'll
she
be home.
accidentally pops in.
She'll be home in 2 hours. I can't wait to hug her neck. So that's it for me.
And then she'll be back to driving you crazy, probably.
She'll be back to working. Trish Dog. Hey, Dog. Good to see you. Y'all, me and Doug's gonna do a Christmas in July sale next week. Next Thursday. I can't wait to see what Doug Christmas look like. Sup, Amy? Hi,
Hey,
Jan.
Marcy. Hey, Amy. Hey, Jan.
Good
Am
to
I
see
missing
y'all.
DM, Linda Punky, and Linda
Hey, Linda.
Classical? So I think that's everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, just yell at me. And Doug, of
Jan.
course. You know.
Jan's already getting on to Doug. Linda's in the doctor's office. Oh no.
Hey, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. Good to see you.
Linda, I'm telling you, every time I see you, you're in the doctor's office. What is going on, girl?
Yeah, stay out of there. Nothing
Y'all
good
sound
happens
well.
there.
No. Did they at least give you a lollipop when you're good? Did they do that still with little kids? Probably not. That was like the only reason I would even go to the doctor because I knew I was going to get to go in the little treasure box thing. So,
Oh, right. Hi, Angela.
hey, Angela.
Good to see you.
Is that what we
Yeah,
need
I
to
always
do
got
now to get you to go?
Yeah,
watch
offer a
your mouth.
lollipop.
You are muted. I keep forgetting she has control of the mute button.
Uh, oh, you get stickers?
Stickers.
Aw.
See, I might do it for stickers. I don't know. I don't know, Marcy. Oh my goodness. Linda. Oh no.
No.
Yeah, I'll text you or call you later so we can have a long discussion about it. So how's everybody else doing? We all making it? Making it on this Tuesday. We're supposed to have thunderstorms off and on all week, including on the 4th of July. So we'll see what happens.
Oh.
All the people, oh my gosh, it must be, I don't know if it's a Florida thing. They've already started doing fireworks. It's like,
Oh yeah.
I love fireworks as much as the next person. I really do. But I don't love them at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just, and now, luckily, hey, Mike. Now, luckily, my dogs have somewhat gotten used to it because for the longest time they had a horrible time with it. But they've kind of gotten used to it now. Probably because in Florida, these people around here they shoot fireworks all year long. It doesn't even have to be a holiday. So maybe they've just gotten acclimated to it. I don't know, but
Hi, Carrie Ann.
hey, Carrie Ann. But to at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all know I don't sleep. So when I do finally, take a gabapentin and try to lay down, do whatever at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then the fireworks are going off, it's just like, no, no, please, no. So I've
We
gotten
have
where my thought process is maybe I should start shooting them at like 6, 7 a.m. while those people are asleep and wake them up. So they do in Houston too, Marcy. Yep. See, it's crazy. Hey, Sandy.
we have two fireworks. We have a regular fireworks and we have a drone one that they do.
You have a what?
Drone.
Really?
There's a,
I've never
yeah,
seen
we have
that.
one that's a fireworks, then we have one that's drones that put on a show.
Well, I haven't seen those. We're not
It's
that
cool.
fancy here. Yeah, see, DM's right. We're not that fancy here. We just got people shooting shotguns and stuff. So
All the time.
that's our right, Amy. I'll just wake them up.
Sup, Amy?
I know, Doug. It's Florida. You can't be shocked in any way. Nothing that happens in Florida can you be shocked of. I would be shocked if I saw an alligator walking down the street shooting bottle rockets out of its mouth. It would not surprise me at all. Not at all. I shouldn't put that out there. Somebody will probably do it.
Probably. Now.
You'll see the news story. Man loses hand from alligator attack when he's trying to put freaking fireworks in his mouth or
Wow.
something stupid. You can't. You can't around here. These people are crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, are y'all ready to see some amazing items?
I
Well, I
am.
think they're amazing. I think they're amazing. I got a variety over here. I got a little bit of everything. I don't have an alligator or a lizard, but besides that, I got a little bit of everything. So we'll see. Yeah, DM, that's true. That is very true. All right, I'm gonna throw Jen up and let her tell you all about herself because nobody knows her, so we got to make sure she can
Street. I'm I'm new to the community.
introduce herself.
Guess I'm new to the community. I'm Janice. If you were unfamiliar, I'm pretty sure I know everybody in the chat, but I do ship from Texas. I invoice once a month or once a week. Excuse me. I invoice once a week. So I invoice every Friday. All invoices have gone out. Everyone that's paid, your boxes have gone out. That will allow you, me invoicing once a week allows you for 7 sales to build that box up, get some little cheaper shipping. Hello, Pamela. Doug. Trip's the new girl. The new girl. But I invoice once a week. I do YouTube live sales Monday through Friday. On Thursday though, myself and Roy, we will not have our Spin Your Thursday with Roy and Jen sale live. We actually pre-recorded it over the weekend, so it will stream for you guys. But it is a pre-recorded sale. It doesn't mean it's not as fun because we still had some fun. You'll see some stuff flying around in the background. So watch that, and then I'll be back for the Twin Sisters sale on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Central on my channel.
And a heads up for everybody before we start invoicing this round. I haven't invoiced yet from last week. I'm going to. I didn't have a ton of sales. I was trying to make it where people could build a box. But shipping prices have gone up a little bit. The United States Postal Service did increase our shipping prices. It's not us doing it. It's them, unfortunately. We don't like it any more than y'all do. But I just want to give everybody a heads up. If you see a little difference in your shipping cost, $1 or so, it's because the Postal Service did it to us. So
Yeah, and if you have already paid for an invoice, or if an invoice was sent to you, you haven't paid it, you're going to wait a few days to pay it. The shipping is probably going to change on it. I know I have 4 boxes that I've already sent out invoices for that I'm going to have to reweigh just to make sure they're all good, all good,
yeah,
because that happened right yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. So, all right, guys, my first item is going to be a book, and this is Dates of a Decade, the 1950s. So, in this series, there are 5 books, and I have all 5 of them for you today, so you can easily build these up. But They are really fun little books, and I really don't think they've ever been read, but it tells you like June 25th, 1950, the Korean War begins. There's some little stories, there's pictures. January 22nd, 1952, the first commercial jet airliner.
And
these
what are
gonna
you
start
starting
at
this
How
at?
much?
$5. Stalin dies. Right there. What's this one? Everest is conquered. Duh, duh, duh. Guess for the first time. Oh, McDonald's. The first McDonald's franchise opens.
Look at the price on the sign.
Yeah, what was it, nickel?
15
Oh,
cents,
15
y'all.
cents.
Now you can't even get a cheeseburger. It's like, what is it? Like $3, $4 for one? Something
Probably
ridiculous
more
for
than
the
that
little one.
now. James Dean dies. Oh, right there. Rosa Parks refuses to change seats. There. This one is the Suez Crisis begins. 1956. The Hungarian uprising is crushed. I don't know that. I know him. Elvis is censored in 1957. Right there. The EEC is founded. There are, let me see how many pages. 48. So 48 pages. The polio vaccine declared effective. Right there. So it is a hardcover book. Again, there are 5 books in this series, and I'm going to bring them all 5 this first round. So 1950s for $5. Then I have the 1960s for $5. And these were all done. This whole series was done in 2015. 2015. Let's see what this one, Massacre at Sharpeville. I don't know what that is.
I would laugh if you opened up the 1960s book and it was just blank pages because nobody remembered any of it.
The Campbell Soup. That's fun. Hi, Susan. The Cuban Missile Crisis. So this is the 60s. Let's see, who is that? The I Have a Dream speech. Beatlemania hits the U.S. 64. The Marines arrive in Vietnam. There. Cultural Revolution erupts. There. The Feminine Mystique is published. I don't know what that is. Well, I'm sure I skipped a lot. Let me go back. Oh, First Man on the Moon. I missed that too. There. British troops. First day at Woodstock. The Feminine Mystique. War and Poverty. Okay, I guess this. Surely this has it. Let me look. The Marines, Beatlemania, I Have a Dream. Oh, President is assassinated. Right here. So that is the 60s. Then I have the 70s. Right here. That's also $5.
Good decade. Good decade.
I know this one's going to be fun. Hijacked airliners. 3 hijacked airliners are blown up. Bangladesh is born.
Yeah, I didn't mark out Bangladesh and put Jeana.
We're at 72. I Murder at the Munich Olympics. Chile's government is overthrown. Egypt and Syria attack Israel. Well, there's a lot of fighting. The price of oil soars. Oh, but look at those cars. It's kind of fun. Sydney Opera House opens. Nixon announces his resignation. Ethiopia emperor is disposed. I'm trying to find November. Oh, I don't think they have a November. Concord survives. Did they not have a November 73? October. That's the Sydney Opera House. I don't see a November. Aw. That'd have been fun. Jeana. I sat in those lines. Did you really? Yeah, right, DM. All right, there's the 70s. Then I have the 80s. Oh, looks like fun. Right here. And this one. Solidarity is legalized in Poland. There. Reagan is elected U.S. president. Right there. Argentina invades the Falklands. HIV virus is identified in 1984. India's prime minister is assassinated in 84. Gorbachev becomes Soviet leader in 1985. The Live Aid concert. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. Space shuttle. Oh, the space shuttle Challenger explodes. 86. Accident at Chernobyl. Let's see. Stock exchange crashes. Huh. There. All right. There is 1980. And then the last one is 1990s. Right here. And the Hubble Space Telescope is launched in 1990. It must have been a misprint, Doug. It must have been a misprint. I'm sorry. Iraq invades Kuwait. Eruption of Mount Pinatubo?
No, they just made a whole book about you. They left you out of that because they just decided to make a whole book about you.
The World Wide Web goes live.
Debbie Jacobs said 5 all, please.
Oh, you want all of them, Debbie? Okay. Let me write it down. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Debbie Jacobs. All 5. All 5. Thank you so much, Debbie. They're coming to you. Thank you. All right. Those were all my first round.
That's right. A special edition just for you, Doug. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that book, Doug. Okay. I'm going to start with some of these children's books, and I have a couple of other things. This is an old Rand McNally book from 1962. It'll be a $2 start. It's got some wear on it, but you know, it's from 1962, and it's super adorable. It is Little Tiger. Look how cute that tiger is, and it is one of the old Rand McNally's. There's also one on the back you could also get besides Little Tiger. They have Little Beaver. I just saw that. There's also Little Beaver. I don't have that book, but you know. But look how cute these pictures are. So stinking adorable. Oh my goodness. Murder Kitty. It's just so cute. These little pictures are so cute. Terrence, the little tiger. His name is Terrence. Terrence, the little tiger. I'll just show you a few pictures so you can kind of get an idea. Ooh, there's a hippo and a water buffalo. And a rhino. Look how innocent he looks. He's just like that sweet little baby face. So cute. Murder Kitty. But I don't see where like a kid wrote in it or anything so far. It looks to be pretty good. You know, sometimes I'm sure I did that when I was a kid. I probably wrote in all my books, but looks like this child was very good and took care of their things. But if there's no interest in this one, we will pass.
Hi, Robbie.
Okay, let's pass on that one. Next up, I have this one that is 1967. It'll be a $2 start also. But this is called the People Pals. And it's these little people made out of yarn and stuff, like sewn, I guess. The People Pals book, Golden Press. There's a story about all these little people. People Airlines. Nurse takes baby on a trip. They are going on an airplane. Even I can read this, so you know. There they are on the plane. Uh-oh. Nurse tells baby the story of Little Red Riding Hood. So it's like all these dolls they posed in all these different ways to make the story. Really cute. Here's a little ballerina. The cute little pictures. And then at the end, goodbye. So adorable little 1967. And it screams 1967 on those colors too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll pass on that one. Then next up, I have a couple of 1950s leather poodles. The first one is going to be an $18 start. These are pretty expensive out in the real world. So it's a pretty big one. I'll give you a measurement on it. So it's got like this faux fur stuff on it. This isn't real fur, it's faux fur. This is leather. The rest of its body is leather. And it feels like it's got like the sawdust or whatever inside of it. The tag, if I could read it, it says all new materials, which I don't think that, you know, at this point it would be. Made in Japan. Hey, Becky. Made in Japan. And this guy stands about 10 inches tall. And I like how they did his tail right here with a little piece of leather. And then they put the little puff ball on it.
How fun.
And he's got some age to him. He's actually in pretty good condition for his age. I've seen some other ones that all of this is kind of missing, you know. You know how it happens. You lose your hair, you know. Even vintage stuff loses hair, I guess. But super cute little poodle. And I don't see really any damage. The seams are good and everything. There may be a little bit of wear on its tail. But for anybody that likes that era, which that's my era, the 50s. I like mid-century, but 50s are kind of the mid-century portion I like more so than the 60s. I do like the 60s too, but the 50s are my thing. That's my jam. And then I've got his little friend here that's smaller, and he's going to be a $14 start. He's all leather as well, and he's a French poodle because he's wearing a beret.
Ooh la la. Fancy.
Again, this feels like, it feels like a fake fur. I wouldn't call that real. Yeah, let me look underneath it. Yeah, that's a fake fur. But a cute little 1950s French poodle. Only way I know he's French because he's wearing a beret. That or he's Prince. I'm not real sure. Let's see. He is only about 5.5 inches tall. That's right. Mario tried to get it and I took him away from her. You couldn't have him anyway. You're traveling. So this cute little guy. Let you look at him for just 1 second. Oh, well, shoot. I can't reach my next item. So I'll wait for a second. And if there is no interest, we will pass on him. And then my last item for this round, let's do a piece of glass real quick. This is a 1940s pink satin glass hand painted candy dish. I'm going to take the lid off so I don't drop it because y'all know I do that. So here's the lid with the hand painting on it. And that's just some kind of smudge on there. That's not a scratch. So there's the lid. And this is going to be a $10 start. Sorry, I forgot to tell y'all that. A $10 start. Take my sticker off. And it's kind of like that pedestal style on the bottom.
Pretty.
There we go. I'm going to try to hold it without dropping it and breaking it. We'll see how I do. I'll give you a quick measurement on him. He is, looks like it's about 7 inches tall, maybe a little bit more. Show the top. Yes, ma'am. Did you see it? I'm trying to do where I don't drop it because y'all know I drop everything. Okay. So we will pass on that. And that is my 5. And we will go back over to Jen.
All right. So my next item is going to start at $8. And I have a large, I call these towel blankets because it feels like they're made out of old towels. And it does have a little finish edge going around the bottom. Really fun colors. So you could use this as a little coverlet on your bed or even a beach towel. I think it would be perfect for a beach towel right here. And it measures 88 inches long by 46 inches wide. So 88 by 46. I'll try to unfold it a little bit so I can show you the back. There we go. See, it just looks like an old towel. And here is the colors on the front, which are very pretty, very vibrant. There. With the reds, pinks, greens, and yellows. Hold it back a little bit like this. Yeah, it's got great colors. That's what I liked about it too. I love the colors. And it's just that floral going all across it. And again, it measures 86 inches long by 46 inches wide. Hello, Tracy. Good to see you. All right. It's 88 inches long by 46 inches wide. Right there. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. And again, here is the other side of it. Right. Let me fold it. Whoop. Let me fold it back a little bit. Right there. All right. We're counted down for Mike. Thank you. And this is folded several times. And it's still It's still kind of a beast. It's really pretty. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. There. Oop. Hi, Shelly. Here is it folded. And again, it has the pinks, the reds, greens, a little bit of purples in there. And it is a bigger one. It measures 88 inches long by 46 inches wide. So 88 by 46. A little towel blanket. And Mike is out to Tracy. Thank you, Mike. So we will count it down for Tracy, who is the highest at $12. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy. Thank you. Sorry, let me scroll back up. Tracy Cake. I wanted to write down her full name. Coffee and Shop. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mike, for your interest as well. Thank you. All right. My next item is going to start at $5. And I have the rest of my items are crocheted pieces. Crochet pieces. So this one is a table runner. Right here. It measures 35 inches long by 10 inches wide. Right here. And then we'll come on, and then you have the same bird on this side. Right there. So let me try to double that. Hi, Denise. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you. So here's the embroidered bird, maybe a blue wren or something underneath a little lake. Right there. And I have not tried to launder these. So there may be a couple of stains just from use or storage, but all in all, they are in great condition. Oh, did I say crochet? I meant embroidery. sorry, Mary. Sorry, or Marcy. Sorry. All right. If Rebecca is the only one interested in this one for $5, we will count that one down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca for $5. Congratulations, Rebecca. It's coming to you. And Tracy, I'm assuming that email is for me. So I will write that down real quick. Tracy Cakes Flips at Gmail. I wrote it down. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy. Thank you. All right. And thank you, Rose, for your interest. Thank you so much. All right. The next one is also an embroidered piece. It is another table runner. It's going to start at $5 as well. This one measures 32 inches long by 13 inches wide. So 32 by 13, and it has a gorgeous peacock on it right here. There's the bottom, and the peacock is on both sides. So this is the opposite side. They are matchy match. They just move, or they're facing this a separate way, but they are all together. And again, it measures 32 inches long by 13 inches wide. Thank you, Miss Tracy Cakes. Right there. My camera is doling out the color just a little bit, but it is still there, still great. So, all right, we are counting it down for Tracy. Thank you. Right there. And sold to Tracy Cakes. Thank you so much, Tracy. It's coming to you. Thank you. All right, my next embroidered piece. This is also a table runner. This one measures 37 inches long by 12 inches wide, and it is a beautiful floral basket with a blue bow on it. Here is the opposite side. Right here. So it is on the same same pattern, excuse me, same pattern. And I did just notice a little hole right there, so you may need to mend that. Or if you have an idea to use this for a different project, you can absolutely do it that way too. Again, this one measures 37 inches long by 12 inches wide. Oop. I'm not good at folding these. I like the ones that have the creases. There we go. That have been like ironed a million times after each Sunday dinner. All right, well, we can count it down for Rebecca. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca for $5. Congratulations, Miss Rebecca. It's coming to you. All right, my last one this round. This almost it feels like it's printed on here, and it's rather thick. So I think this is a table runner. It's 37 and a half inches long, 15 inches wide. I'm not sure what fruit that is. Like, it's kind of giving me watermelon. But this is not, this is like a print on here, printed onto the fabric. Right there. It is older. Woohoo, Denise! Denise is at Fairway. Right there. And again, this would just be fun, like on a little picnic table, or even on your dining room table. Right there. So $5. Again, it measures 37 and a half inches long and 15 inches wide. All right. If there's no interest in this one, we can pass, and we can, oh, Miss Rebecca Rose. Thank you, Miss Rebecca. See, to me, they look like watermelons. I don't know. I don't know. All right, going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca for $5. Congratulations, Miss Rebecca. It's coming to you, and thank you so much. All right, those were my 5. Thank you, guys.
Okay. I thought that was 5. I thought I might have miscounted. Excuse me. Okay. So next up, I have some buttons, some vintage buttons. And I'm just going to do choice of starting at $8 a bag. And these are pretty big bags. They're right under 2 pounds. I weighed them out to try to get them the same size, you know, they're the same amount. And I wasn't going to count them, so. I just went by weight, y'all. Because it was just too many for me to count. And there's some really cool ones. There's like a hand in there. Look, Denise, there's a hand. And that's like a sunflower. You can see it better from this side. There's some sunflower ones and all kinds of different buttons in there. But like I said, it's like not quite 2 pounds. I tried to make it as close as I could on each bag. So that's the first bag. There's some metal ones, all different colors and stuff in there. The other bag looks very similar. I didn't, you know, sort them according to what type. I just poured some in the bag. Some orange and some yellow and all different colors. That's a cool vintage green one right there, like a mint green kind of color. All kinds of fun buttons. I'm trying to show them to you without making that noise with that bag too much, which could be a problem because it is very crinkly. Very crinkly. Hey, look at that one. I kind of like that one. But if there's no interest in the buttons, we will pass on those because I can't hold things up for that long. Sorry, guys. Next up, I have, where did I write it down? these little guys. These are Tonala paper mache ornaments. So this one is a bird, like a parrot, I guess. And it's got a wire in there so you can hang it. And it is marked Tonal on the bottom. Sir Mel, I think is what it says. Tonala something. I can't read it. But a cute little guy. And these are this is going to start at $6 for the little paper mache bird. I like the colors. They're nice and bright on there. Nice bright pinks and yellows and oranges and blue on the eyes. And he's got a pink dot right there on the top of his head. Just a little guy. Put my sticker back on the bottom so I know what his number is. He's got painted on eyes. They're not like they kind of look like Google eyes, but those are actually painted on. All right, if there's no interest, we'll pass on him. And then I also have a Tonala. I think he's a tortoise. He's also going to start at $6. You can kind of leave that up there. Sarmel, Mexico, Tonala. I think that's JAL for Jalisco or whatever it is. But he is like a tortoise. Again,
Aww.
cool bright colors on him. On his shell. There's his marking on the bottom. The bingo dabber got him, yep. A cute little tortoise guy. And it's the Amy in at 6. He's not a snail, Doug. He's a tortoise. No, they just don't give him legs when they do the paper mache. I don't know. I guess he could be a snail if you wanted him to. So we'll count it down for Amy going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you so much, Amy. I'll put you down for that one. It's 1, 2, 3. And then my next item is this vintage brass cigarette box or cigarette holder, probably from the 50s, I would assume. It's got rhinestones on the front of it. Very cool piece. It's going to be a $10 start. It have a hinged lid on it right there. Yes, Amy, you absolutely can. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll put you down. So really cool piece. The rhinestones are actually really nice ones. Just my camera won't show them. There we go. Really nice old piece. And I know, there's, because it's a cigarette box or cigarette holder, but you could just use it for display too. You don't have to use it for that if you don't want to. But just look at the inside. Look at that, how they swirled the metal in there when they were buffing it and polishing it to make those little circles. Very cool.
Fun.
And it's got like a spring thing down in there, so you can, I guess when you push something down in there, you can get it back out again, is my assumption. It doesn't get stuck.
What's your start price?
It was a $10 start.
Okay. Mike's in.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you caught it. You're Virginia.
They're like that tall. They're like that tall, Doug.
You have to leave it open, Doug. Sorry, you have to leave it open. So it looks like it's about 3.5 inches tall, and width on it is about 2.25 inches. So I'll do the going once, going twice, sold, and that's coming to Mike. Thank you, Mike. It's a cool piece. It really is.
Really cool.
Thank you. Hold on, let me write that down because I'll forget if I don't. All right, so that was 1, 2. And then my next item, let's do these next because that'll kind of finish out my round if I do. So these, I was gonna say these are my Christmas stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do them because I got so much Christmas that I'm not worried about running out. I got so much. My garage is cram packed full right now. So this is gonna be a choice of 8, or I did a choice of it's 3 items, so I'll finish out my round. Choice of $8 start. And the first one is this ceramic Rudolph with the red nose. So that's your first one. Give you an idea of size. I'll give you a measurement in just a second. But they are like a ceramic. That's just my tag on there. Cute little Rudolph guy. And then there's 2 other reindeer. I don't know which ones these are, if they're Blitzen or Vixen or Blitzen or who they are. But here's another. I gave them each their own tag so I could keep up with them. So here is one of the other ones. And you'll see that the eyes are a little bit different on each one. Sorry, my son opened the door. He's got his TV on. And he went to the bathroom, so I can't yell at him yet. So this one's eyes are a little bit different than the last one. You think this is Blitzen? Okay. DM has told us that this is Blitzen, so that's what we're going with. So Blitzen and Comet. So that sounds good, DM. I like it. And Comet. So choice of starting at $8 each. And they are a good size. It'd be cute in your displays if you put reindeer out. They stand about 5 1/4 inches tall, and they are about 5 inches long. So all the reindeers, well, not all of them. These are the only ones they had. I picked them up because I couldn't leave them. I was like, they're reindeer. How dare people not pick them up already? And I like that they've got their full set of antlers. And then look at Rudolph's little antlers on his head. He's got like the baby antlers. They got the full rack. He's got the baby antlers. So I thought somebody did a really good job. I don't know who made them or anything. I just thought they were really cool. But if there's no interest in them, we will pass. And that was my items, and we'll move Jen back over. Thanks, everybody. Well, I'm trying to move her back over. It's just my computer's not working with me. Oh. Come on.
Oh, there it goes.
There she goes.
There it goes. All right, another $5 start. I have another table runner. This one has a really fun shape to it too. So it measures 42 inches long by 16 inches wide, and it's almost shaped almost like a bone, I guess. So it has this part, and then it comes to almost like a circle like you would normally see. And then here is the bottom part. So all this together, again, it measures 42 by 16 and has these beautiful little sunflowers and blue on there. Right there. There's the bottom. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Right there. I'll fold it again. So you can see right here. There we go. That way you can try to see both of the little florals that are on here. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Mike. I love the shape of it. I just thought it was so unique and different. That. And then here is the other side. Thank you, Rebecca. See, Rebecca's in at 12. And it's almost like a yellow and almost like a marigold. A little color on some of the flowers. Mike is out. Thank you, Mike. So we will count this one down for Rebecca, who is the highest at $12. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you, Mike. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca for $12. Congratulations, Rebecca. It's coming to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, the next one I have, you're going to get a twofer, and it's two for $3. These are also like little doilies. They are crocheted as well as the needlework. Crochet and embroidered. There's the word right here. And you're going to get two of these. So two of them together for $3 if anyone is interested in these. And they do match. And they measure 13.5 inches long by 9 inches wide. So 13.5 by 9. If you are interested in these. I'll probably see it better like that. There. Oh, I think that's the back. Team No Craft. There we go. There's the front. You can see that. All right. If there's no interest on these, we will pass on those. And then my next one is starting at $5. This is another table runner. And this one has daffodils. Oh, that's the back. Sorry. Go. This one has yellow daffodils around the bottom of each side, just like that. Oh, Rebecca, you want the two doilies? I got you down. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. I got you down for them. I'll put them right over here in your sold pile. All right, so this one's going to start at $5. Again, it measures 39 inches long, 16 inches wide. Right, yeah, yellow daffodil. So 13 by, hi, Anne Marie. 13 by 6. Do it like this. All right, if there's no interest in this one, we can, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Miss Debbie. All right, we can count it down for Miss Debbie. Sorry, my chat just jumped. All right, going once. Going twice. And sold to Debbie for $5. Congratulations, Debbie. It is coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, let me set these over here. All right, my next one is another table runner. It's going to start at $5, and I'm calling this a poinsettia. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but it's kind of giving me that look. So here is the embroidered floral. Right here, this is going to start at $5 as well, if anyone is interested. And then here is the back, or the opposite side, right here. This one measures 45 inches long by 17 inches wide, right here. And then I can unfold it so you can see all those pretty colors, almost like a basket handle right there, and then coming across. Right there. All right. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad you guys love these. I have a whole tub. I need to have a good little solo sale with the linens, because it's a lot. All right, so going once. Thank you, Amy. Going twice. And sold to Mike for $5. Congratulations, Mike. That one is coming to you. All right, my last one this round. Is another table runner. It measures 36 inches long and 11.5 inches wide. This one has crochet and embroidered work on it. And there's 3 bells right here. Thank you, Mike. So here is the opposite side. Again, you have the 3 bells, and it is a table runner. Again, measures 36 inches long by 11 and a half inches wide. Right there. And yeah, $5. Thank you. There. I can unfold it. Right here. Oh, one little loose string. I don't know how to fix it. There. All right. If there's no interest in the bells, we can pass on that one. And those were my 5. Thank you, guys.
I didn't know if it's going to switch over again. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so next up, Rebecca came in at 5 for that. She's a little late.
Oh, I got it. I got you, Rebecca. Thank you. My chat's been jumping. Just I don't know if it is on your end, but
I'll let them get that taken care of.
thank you, Rebecca.
All right, so next up, it's going to be a $16 start. It is a gorgeous piece of hand-blown art glass, and it is a fish vase. It's got these fish. See if you can tell if they're fish. See the little tail right there? Oh, there's one that you see the tail better on. So these are like applied glass that were put on after they swung the vase. So it's each like individual little piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece of glass. Blue at the top, and it kind of slowly goes down into this clear at the bottom. And I'll show you the bottom because it is so smooth. I mean, it is really nicely ground down. They did a great job polishing that. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful art glass piece. It happens. It jumps here and there. So I'll give you an idea of size on that. If I don't set it down on the glass table too hard. My desk is glass, so glass and glass is not a good combination. Although I'm pretty sure it break my desk before it would break this vase. It's 9 1/4 inches tall. It is. I have a 10 over here that's making noise. It's 9 1/4 inches tall, and it looks like it's about 4 1/2 inches wide. It's hard to measure when something's bulbous, but pretty close to that. Really gorgeous piece. Not sure who the maker was. It's not signed, unfortunately. I wish it was because it is a really nicely made piece. But if there's no interest, we will pass on it. Hey, Stephanie. We will pass on it. And the next one I have is this old tin, and it's a big tin. Look how big this thing is. It's a big old tin. And I didn't, Stephanie. No, it's still available, honey. And it's made by Guildcraft. Just let me know if you want it. It is made by Guildcraft, and it'll be a $10 start. 10 for 10. $10 start. And the bottom tells you container by Guildcraft, New York, USA. But on the inside, when you open it up, if I can open it, y'all know I have trouble. Y'all know I have trouble opening things. I'm doing my best. It does open. It just takes me a minute. It says Sunshine Biscuits on the inside. There we go. The inside of the lid. Right there. Sunshine Biscuits. So an old cookie tin, but it held a lot of cookies back in the day. Now getting the lid back on could be an issue. Let me show you how big it is. It is 12 inches wide, and the height on it is 3 inches. So super old tin. It does show some wear and that kind of stuff, you know, but it's a nice old one. And I like the little girl holding her little overskirt up with her flowers in there. So this would be great for a display for a riser or whatever. Like I haven't got the lid back on it yet. It does have one ding in the lid right there. I just saw. But otherwise it's great. I mean, the inside is even pretty clean for its age. I mean, sometimes they're all rusty and everything. So they kept that one dry, it looks like. All right, so we'll pass on that. And he says over here by Chip. Chip, don't eat the tin. Okay. Next up. They're vintage, but they're not super old. And they're like a melamine kind of material. But they are these cool old Japanese sauce dishes or bowls. Like for your sauces, soy sauce, whatever your little dipping sauce is. There's 4 of them. And I'm starting all 4 at $5. They all match. They're all the same design on the inside.
Pretty.
So you get all 4 of them for 1 monies.
It almost looks like a sunset on them.
I know. I haven't seen Thomas around. I hope he's feeling better. I know last week Sue said he was, what'd she say, moody?
Yeah, like same, man. Same.
So all 4 are $5. If there's no interest, we will pass. And then I got this beautiful, this is like a soup cup without the handles, a soup cup or small bowl, and a matching like bread plate that goes with it. It is very, very old. It was made in Germany, and it is going to be a $6 start for the set. You get the plate and the matching bowl. And I'll show you. They signed it in gold. They numbered and signed it in gold right there. So 6665 Grun. I can't say that correctly. Grun with the little omelette on the top of the U. Number 731. Gorgeous old piece. This one's got a lot of age to it.
Ooh, I like that green.
There is the bowl. And then here is a little matching plate that goes with it. Now the plate that has kind of faded off, the gold has faded off where it was marked. That's just my sticker. Faded off on the bottom where it was marked, but it's still got a little bit of the gold down there. No chips or cracks or anything. Beautiful, beautiful set. And I see Mike in at 6. So we can count it down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Congrats, Mike.
Put it over here. And then I have this piece here, which I'm not sure. I don't think it has a purpose. I think it's just decorative. That's all I know. It's going to be a $10 start because it wasn't cheap, but it is beautiful. It's like a smoky topaz, which I don't know if it's just glass or actual. I don't think it's an actual topaz. I wouldn't think. I don't know. But it's faceted on this beautiful like brass turtle. But it doesn't open. This doesn't open. I thought it would open, but it doesn't. I guess it's just decorative. But he's very cool. That's really faceted. So $10 start on this. Just because they have to pay up a little bit for him because he's so cool looking. But you can kind of see, yeah, you can kind of see through the stone and see the kind of dark brown amber. And it's really faceted. Gorgeous.
It's really
piece.
pretty. Really unique.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be decorative. Because I kept trying to, I always try to come up with a function for everything. But sometimes they don't have that. So it's a little bit over 4 inches, about 4 1/4 inches long, and height Appears to be about 1.5 inches tall, somewhere around there. Just a cool piece. Just to have it hanging out somewhere. Or set it like if you have a desk that's close to a window, let that sun shine through there. It would be so pretty.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
So I see Mike in, so we will count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold.
Congrats, Mike. That's a cool little weirdo.
Mike. I love that piece. That's
Cool
one of my
one.
favorite pieces. Why does Spam call me? I am very popular with Spam for some reason. I don't know. I've gotten on somebody's call list somewhere, y'all, and they call me nonstop now. They're driving me crazy. Absolutely crazy. Every day I get probably 20 calls. And I block them, but they just change their number. It's not like you're getting rid of them when you do that. They probably have 500 numbers they use there. Okay, so next up it's going to be a $14 start, but you get the pair of planters, and these are the Dutch boy and girl matching planters with the cool windmill on the planter part. There's the Dutch boy with his little fat pants, as Christine was saying the other day. I heard her talking about the little fat pants on her little Dutch boy and girl shoe. I was like, fat pants, I love it. Got the fat pants on. And there's no marking on the bottom. From what I could tell from research, they've had it as Japan. So there is the girl. So it's just a cute little matching set. Ugh, Chip, you stink, buddy. He ate something bad, y'all, apparently. A little over 6 inches tall. Whew.
Makes your eyes water.
You need to go to the other room, sir. Whoo-wee. Luckily, I'm getting close to the end of my round, so maybe I'll be able to breathe. I hold my breath till I'm overdone. So I see Mike in. Thank you, Mike. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mike for $14. Thank you. Good pickup. Good pickup. Thank you so much. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one left. One left. Okay, this one's going to start a little bit higher, y'all, but it is so well worth it.
Are you sure?
This is
I think you started with the 10. So there's a 10.
Oh, did I do 10? Oh, the 10.
Dishes.
I started. Wait. 10.
Maybe
That's 2, 3, 4.
dishes, turtle. Hang on. Dutch
Oh, it may
planter.
be. That's fine. We'll go back to you. I don't care. I couldn't remember if what I started with. Here. We'll go back.
I think it was the 10.
There we go.
Pretty sure.
I don't know. That's close enough.
10,
Yeah,
plate
the
and
10.
bowl, turtle.
3, 4.
I think the
Okay.
bowl and plate and bowl, maybe that was the same thing. So maybe you do have one more. I think that was the same thing, right? The 10, the plate and bowl, the melamine dishes, or was that the same thing?
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I think that's right. Go ahead.
All right. My next one is a set of 2 pillowcases. They're going to start at $5, and these have embroidered little butterflies on them with some pink and blue flowers. These are 30. They measure 30 by 20, and so you're going to get the pair for $5 if you are interested. And the pair right here, and they do have little crochet edge, but I really like the little brown butterfly. And these are like a thicker, probably cotton. I don't see a tag, but they are a little thicker pillowcases. Yeah, I'm not seeing a tag, but they are well done. And if Mike is the only one interested, we can count it down for Mr. Mike. So going once, going twice, and the pair is sold to Mike for $5. Congratulations, Mike. They are coming to you. All right. My next one is also two pillowcases together. These are going to start at $5 for the pair. These measure 30 by 20 as well. And it's these gorgeous fans and flowers. So maybe carnations and a beautiful like Japanese fan right there. So I will show you proof of life. there are two of them. They do match right there. And these are also very soft and thick too. Let me see if there's a tag in these. There is a tag. Thompson American Mood non-iron muslin standard pillowcase. All right. So Mike is claiming those as well. Thank you, Mike. Get 30 by 20. There is a set. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Becky. I mean, I didn't do it. I just bought them. But whoever did them was really great. All right, so going once. Going twice. And sold to Rebecca for $8. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you, Mike. All right, set those over there. All right, my next one is just a single pillowcase, so it's going to start at $3. It measures 27.5 inches long by 25 inches wide, and it's these beautiful yellow flowers. Let me turn it around. Oh yeah, it's inside out. So let me turn it back around where you're going to be able to see that. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. Now you can see it a lot better. So this one is just a single. It has a yellow flower and then some purple, blue, pink around it as well. And if Mike is the only one interested, thank you, Mike. We will count that down for Mike. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mike for $3. Congratulations, Mike. It's coming to you. And thank you. All right. The next one I have is also going to be $3. This one is not embroidered on here. It feels like it was maybe like a transfer almost, but I think this is a table runner. But it has little Dutch girl shoes right there with tulips coming out. Now this one does have some staining. And I think there was, yeah, and a little starting of a little hole right there. So $3 for this one. If somebody wants to turn this into whatever, a little pillow or something would be cute. But it does have some fun colors. And then it has crochet around the edge. So this one is $3 if anyone is interested in that one. And then my next one is $3 as well. This is a table runner. I love the soft pink, or maybe more of a table for the bottom or the middle of the table maybe. But this one is like a soft pink, and then it has like little sweet embroidered flowers on it. It's a blood stain. It's kind of giving me wedding vibes, like Victorian wedding vibes almost. But it measures 27 inches long, 23 inches wide, and this one is also going to be $3 if anybody is interested in this one. There, and then here is the bottom right there. It almost looks like, like little wedding rings they embroidered around there. I don't know, but it's so pretty. Oh, that's backwards. Okay, sorry. I was showing y'all backwards right there. All right, if there's no interest in this one, we will pass. And those were my 5. Thank you, guys. Doug. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you the thing. I just can't count. It's okay. So this is a beautiful, it's from the 1930s, probably early to mid 30s. And it is pink satin glass. It's going to be a 25. Rebecca wants both.
Okay.
It'll be a $25 start.
Sorry, with the pink one, Rebecca? Sorry. These two? The last two? I think maybe.
Here, you can show them to her.
Both. Okay, so it's got. I think it's those. All right, I think I got you, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I got it right.
So it's pink satin glass. It was a lamp, but the electric is not there anymore. You have to rewire it if you really wanted to use it. I probably wouldn't. It's just gorgeous by itself. But it's made by House back in the 30s. Houze was the company that made these. And look how fantastic this little lamp is. What I like is look how the shade goes on. So it has like this little notch up there and it just hangs on this. So this is brass. I'm doing it and trying not to break it. So $25 start, well worth that. No chips or cracks. The base is glass as well. You could rewire it if you wanted to. Like I said, for a little boudoir lamp, just to have it sitting around looking cute, it'll be easy to rewire. They make those new kits now that make it so easy. It just screws off on the bottom and it would feed right up in there. I know, really? Isn't that right, Doug? But it is reverse painted from the inside of the glass to have the little flowers on there. Missing a tiny bit of paint from that, but otherwise it's in great condition. And I kind of like that that keystone kind of look that goes around the bottom of it with the cuts, the sawtooth, maybe. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Very unique. Not something you see every day. It's just a really cool, unique item. And it matches that on the base. It kind of has that sawtooth look to it on the base as well. They matched it up. Give you an idea of size. So shipping wouldn't be ridiculous on this because of the size of it. It's not super huge. So it wouldn't be horrible to ship. But if there's no interest, we'll set it to the side because I'm scared to hold it for long, honestly. I'm scared of myself. Okay. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm sorry you're not feeling good, honey.
Oh, bye. Feel better.
And then next up, I have this is a 1950s Jamar Mallory girl figure. This is the Can girl. Fantastic piece. These are really pretty rare now. You don't see them very often. It does have some crazing on it. So this is going to be an $18 start. These go usually for $30, $40 a piece. They are quite expensive. But she is a fun little can. I like how she's got her hip kind of thrown out. Her skirt's kind of up where you can see her leg. And look, she's got her little thing on her leg there. Little heart-shaped garter belt. Looking all sexy. No damage to her except for the crazing, which I don't really consider crazing as damage. That's just something that happens to glazed pieces after time, you know. There's not a whole lot you can do to protect against that, unfortunately. There's some nice gold highlights on there under her skirt and on the swirl down here. Cute girl. She's pretty tall too. She's one of my taller ladies that I've picked up lately. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Now I'm not out picking up ladies, y'all, but you know what I mean. She's about 9 inches. But if there's no interest in her, we will pass. Y'all can think about her. And so that was 2 things. I'm trying to keep up with this time so I don't do that again. And I have another lady for you from a different, kind of a different time period. This is Stanford Pottery, and she's an 8.5-inch lady figurine. Oh, I know you are, Doug. I know you are. She has the gold highlights on her as well, but this is made by Stanford. And she's got kind of a log that she's resting on right there. And she's going to be an $8 start. Here, we take that off. There we go. She's going to be an $8 start. She's got on like a green kind of overcoat or blouse. And a little yellow skirt. She's got gold shoes. Really cool piece. And she had, one time it looks like she had felted bottom, but somebody pulled that off. I'm sure somebody at like a thrift store or something pulled that off to see if there was a marking. And when they did, it was just hollow. So yeah. She lost her felting. She lost her felting. I'm sorry. You can refelt her if you want to, though. She's got on her cool little hat. And I don't see any interest in her, so we will pass on her. And that was 3 things. 4th item is this cool terrarium. It'll be a $16 start. It's not old, but it has that vintage look to it. It is wood and glass. Very, you know, and it's cleaning on the glass. Very cottage core, shabby chic kind of thing. It says flowers and plants down there. And it's got the little turn lock clasp, whatever you want to say, on there. It is hinged. So you can put all kinds of fun stuff in there. Make like a little display with it if you wanted to. This part is glass. This is designed to be open, so if you did actually put a plant in there, it gives it, you know, a little air circulation. Nice little handle on the top that folds down. $16. Okay, Jen, thank you, honey. I'll put you down for that.
Congrats,
like
Jen.
I said, this is dusty. It just needs a little dusting. I thought that was fun because it looks how like the old crates, like they used to put the flowers in, you know, very, very European looking. $16. You could stack cookies. I guess you could. Doug, everything's about cookies with Doug. It's like, how can I use it for cookies?
I know.
You can figure it out, honey. And if there's no interest in that, we'll pass on that one. And then my last item is this one right here. So take me a second to get. Give me one little second.
You haven't have a nightmare about living the lap of luxury over here.
Probably smells my dog. Probably
she was whining in her sleep. Like, what this dog has to have a nightmare about? I have no idea.
This is a very interesting piece to me. I've never found these and never found them in their original box. So that was kind of interesting to me. It's going to be a $20 start. But the reason it's a $20 start is because it's an old set of inland glass carafettes. So like carafes, carafettes in their original box. Now the box has taken a little beating, but there's 4 in here. I'm gonna open it up so I can show you. There are 4 of them in their original box. So cool. Glass carafes with their lids and the little underplate that goes underneath them. And their paperwork that tells you all about the carafettes. And there's a guarantee on there. There you go. You got your guarantee. So it says on here, inland glasswork proudly presents the modern carafe. This carafe is hand blown, made of triple X heat-proof glass along harmonious and simple lines. It is designed in a modern manner, with the neck of the carafe having a solid decoration of platinum, which is fired into the glass to make it long-wearing under constant use. So when reheating liquids in this carafe, be sure to remove the cork. Well, duh. Do not at any time place the carafe on flame when empty, or permit it to boil dry. So this was made in Chicago back in the day, and I'll show you what one of them looks like. It's a $20 start for the set. Let's see if I can pull one out. I'm backwards here. So here's what one of them looks like. There's 4 in there. So you've got the little cork and metal stopper. You got the platinum ring around there and a platinum ring around here, and the cute little handles. And with each one of them, you have the little tray that it would sit on, little plastic tray.
That's
so
fun.
very cool.
Wow.
Very cool. I'm gonna try to put it back in so it doesn't fall out when I flip it up again. So you get the whole set of 4 in its original box. $20 start. Cookie crumbs. I want to put cookie crumbs in there. It's hard to get out. You never get those crumbs out of there. So even if you didn't use them, it'd be a cute little display to have sitting somewhere, since it has the box with it. But if there's no interest, that was my 5th item, and we will pull Jen over for you.
All right.
There we go.
All right. My next item, I'm thinking maybe this could be for a card table or a tablecloth. So it is, it's going to start at $5. It measures 30 by 31, and it has these gorgeous flowers embroidered on the sides. All 4 corners have that same flower. Let me open it up a little bit for you so that we could see. I'm thinking maybe a card table, outside patio, possibly something like that. There. And again, that is on all 4, and it measures 30 inches long, 31 inches wide. $5 if anybody is interested in this. Let me try to fold it back a little bit. There. Mike is in. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danielle, for the pointies. There. Let me try to, because that's the same design. Oh, thank you guys. Rebecca's in at 7. Mike is in at 10. Thank you. Rebecca is in at 12. Thank you so much. Do it like this. I know I'm not showing this right. I know it. I can feel it. Let's do it like this. And Mike is out to Rebecca. Thank you so much, Mike, for letting us know. So we will count this one down for Rebecca, who is the highest at 12. So going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca for $12. Congratulations, Rebecca. It's coming to you. Thank you. And thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. All right. The next one is also a little larger. This could also be maybe a smaller tablecloth or whatever you would like to use it for. It measures 31 by 31, so it has a blue, like a cross stitch going all around it, and then it has a smaller square in the middle, where it has more of the cross stitch flowers. But here it is. It's going to start at $5 if anybody is interested. There's another side right there with the blue and the florals. And again, this one measures 31 by 31 if anybody is interested in this one. And there's the back. I mean, they did a really good job. I couldn't do it. Oh, sure. All right. If there's no interest in this one, we will pass. Let me fold it back up real quick. All right. And then my next item is going to be $3 because I only have one. So this one is a yellow pillowcase. It almost looks like the old cannons. I'll look and see if there's a tag on the inside, but it's got little yellow roses all right here. This one's going to be a flat price. I'm trying to see if I see a tag. There is a tag. Made in USA. Spring made, 100% cotton is what it says. So this is going to be a flat $3, letter G, if you are interested in this one. $3, letter G, if you are interested in that. And then, let's see. Okay, so this last one is very pretty. It is does have a cross stitch on it, but it does have a big stain on it as well. And the stain is right here. So obviously I didn't try to get that out, but it has a beautiful cross stitch floral, and then it is lined in green right here. But because this one has such a larger stain on it, this one is going to be $2, letter U. $2, letter U, if you are interested in that one. And then my last item also has a stain, so it's going to be $2 as well. And it is this one. It has a few stains, but I figure part of it is pretty good. So you could repurpose this into a different project. It's about half of it. Rebecca put in a 5. So this one was $2 right there. This one is $2. So this one was $2, letter U. And then this one was $2, letter L. And then the pillowcase was $3. U. You want U. It's only $2, girl. I'm going to give it to you for $2. $2, Rebecca. All right. I got you down for that. This one. Yeah, a lot of work did go into it. I agree, Miss Rebecca. But all right, those were my items. So that is my last items of the sale, guys.
Okay, I'm not going to do my last 5 because our power is flickering. We're having a storm, and I'm afraid I'm about to lose power. So if you want to go ahead and do what you had left, and then I'll try to get through mine, and hopefully I don't disappear.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So the one, I had 3 items left. So I had this one, which was the blue, like outlined right here. I think this was like a tablecloth. This was $5, letter S. $5, letter S. Then I had the yellow floral pillowcase. This was 29 by 20. This was $3, letter G. $3, letter G. And then this one that was really super stained right here in that spot. This one was a table runner as well. This side looks pretty pretty. Oh, it's not that side. It's this side.
Rebecca
Looks pretty
said she'd
good.
take what. Rebecca said if no one wants the rest, I will take all.
The rest of the linens, these three. If you want these three, I got you.
I'm assuming.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll watch. I'll watch in the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get through this really quickly because I don't know how long I'll be here. Okay. This is gonna be a speed round. Okay. Once I get myself together. I had the melamine sauce bowls, little Asian, Japanese, whatever sauce bowls for your sauces. $5 number three, $5 number three for all of those. And then I had the pink satin glass candy dish, hand painted, pedestal style, a little dusty, but otherwise good. And it was $10 number five, $10 number five. And I had the terrarium. It was $16 number six, $16 number six. I had where did it go? The really old satin glass lamp. It was $25 number seven, $25 number seven. Don't drop it. And then I had the poodles. The tall poodle was $18 number eight, $18 number eight. The small poodle was $14 number nine, $14 number nine. The fish vase was $16 number 11, $16 number 11. And Rebecca wants number 7, the lamp, right? Thank you. And Stephanie wanted the tall poodle. Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Trying to hurry, y'all. Making me nervous. I don't want everything to go off, so I'm trying to hurry. Okay. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he was $8, ceramic number 14, $18 number 14. And then I'll give you numbers for these. These are also $8 each. This will be number 15A, as in apple, 15A. And then 15B for this one. His eyes are a little bigger. 15B, $8. I don't remember which one was common, which one was Blitzen according to DM, but she said there were one of each.
I don't remember.
And then I had the Can Girl, which I just showed a second ago, and she was $18 number 25, $18 number 25. She is a J. Mallory piece. And then I had the 2 bags of buttons, and they each have a number on them. They were $8 each. So this would be 26B for this one. And they're close to 2 pounds for the vintage buttons. 26B for that one, $8. Or 26A for that one, $8, 26A. And then my last item, woo, I may make it.
You did it.
Is the tin that I didn't put the lid back on yet. The vintage tin, which was $10, number 27. It's a Guild Craft. Old vintage tin, $10, number 27. Woo, I made it. So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for everything and coming in and hanging out with us. Jen will be back tomorrow for the Wednesday sale, right?
Yeah, double
Wednesday.
sale day tomorrow, guys.
Hey, you got tomorrow?
Denise.
Who's
Denise
tomorrow?
is magical. Huh?
Denise tomorrow.
Denise.
Woo! So, and then she's doing a pre-recorded sale for Thursday for the holiday. So make sure you check that one out as well. And then she'll be back Friday with Christine, correct?
Yep, that's right.
I will probably be live Thursday night because I don't have a social life. So, and I figure my kids are probably going to go out and do their own thing and leave mom at home. So I'll probably just do a sale. I'll see you guys if you're out not doing anything. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to go and try to like eat something before the power goes off really quick. Love to everyone. And
Bye,
we'll see you guys
everybody.
next time.
Thank you. Thank you.